Hey everybody, Eric N1JUR, and welcome to Live Free and Ham.
Live free and ham, we're rocking the land with a signal so strong you wanna understand.
So, it's gonna take you out with me. I recently, just a couple of days ago, we had a pretty intense wind gusts roll through here, and anytime that usually happens, I am always concerned with whether or not the antennas are going to finally come down. So I'm going to take a little journey here and going to bring you with me just to have you do a little visual inspection here of the antenna, and hopefully my antennas end-fed 80 through 10 is in still good shape and still up and going strong. Now, I've had this antenna probably, I'd say, for 5 years now up, and it's never been a problem. Now, I am in an HOA, so know that this is my only antenna and it's stealthy. So we're just going to do a quick visual inspection here, and I'm going to take you with me. So let's just flip around here real quick, see what we got. Now, at one time I did have a boatload of antennas back here. I mean, obviously you can see all the stands and mounts and stuff, but the HOA in all of its glory told me to take it down. So I'm just the solely one antenna guy, and by the looks of it, we are in pretty good shape here. So here is my antennas. Like I said, it's an 80, 10, 1K. And the way I've got it routed is it goes up and over and all the way down through that way. You can't really kind of make it out here. But what I've done is up here, you can kind of see right around in that area, I've got a pulley system. And this antenna is probably about 25, 30 feet up. And it's been obviously doing well. I mean, we've had a lot of downed trees here. Let's just kind of do a quick walk through here and see what we get. But I'm kind of doing this at an odd time when, the Karens aren't wondering what I'm doing in the woods here. But yeah, we've had some interesting scenarios. I mean, obviously this tree here has been struck by lightning a couple of times now, and it's pretty much dry rotted at this point. Recently, and this is funny story is I was going to originally run my antenna out this way, but again, we had a nice huge lightning storm and a nice big giant pine here come down. That is a pretty big beast here. You can tell it's split up here at the top, but this is one of the trees I was considering because it's quite open back here. But now that this is kind of rotting away here, I don't think I'll be putting any antenna in here. But I've got some good line of sight, so you can kind of see going out that way. I've got an opportunity. But again, being in an HOA, I've got to be super quiet. I've got to be super stealthy, and it's kind of sucks. So, all right, let's go check out the other end here. I'm gonna kind of go through the woods here real quick. I'm just gonna flip over here and check out my spring system. So we've got a little mount over here in this little tree. Oh, it's doing pretty well here. So we've got this spring system here tied in, loose fitted cable, and it goes up through and around some bushes out that way. And so I think we're gonna get probably another couple of good winters out of it. So I'll say that, hey, I give a pat on my back. My antenna system has been doing pretty well here. It hasn't failed yet. And so if actually I just zoom in here real quick, I don't know if you can see it yourself, but like right around that where my finger's pointing, that is the line of the antenna itself. And then it goes all the way out, down, through, and up that tree at the very top. So if we bring the camera up here a little bit, you'll see that right around there is where the antenna does a 90-degree pitch down. So it's an inverted L, and it's wide open here. So I think that's basically been my lifesaver, that I've had no other trees, knock on wood, or anything like that, taking the antenna wire down. And the good news is all my coax connections and everything else seems to be humming along. So I'm gonna say, hey, I'm excited. I didn't have to worry about repairs or having to make changes to coax or anything. So I am glad that's all out of the way. And hey, my recommendation is, if you haven't done it yourself, before really Mother Nature kicks in here, and I know in New England in general, it's coming soon. We'll start going to see a lot more snow and be able to, get rid of some of this brown, dark, dead environment and get a little white stuff. So, with that, it'll be some good antenna and radio play, because I know Winter Field Day's coming up here. But hey, my antenna's up, it's working well, I don't have any problems, and thank God the antenna gods are on my side here. So that 7-3, we'll catch you a little later.